Hi guys, I am back and I'm going to continue my chat. I shared in my last video about all the babies that are coming home, and as I counted it out, I didn't realize it was so many, but I am expecting 5 babies to be coming home. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I wanted to chat with you guys about, like how to deal with the waiting, because I know that is a hard part of the hobby sometimes, like especially with custom orders. And this is why there are a lot of ladies I know really don't like doing custom orders because it can take such a long time. And sometimes, you don't know exactly what the doll is going to look like because, you may have sort of an image in your head of what that doll will look like. And it may come out a little bit different. And that has happened to me before. I had an indie custom done by Emily's Dream Dolls, and she was amazing, like gorgeous baby. But her skin tone was just like a little bit darker than what I envisioned for her. Absolutely beautiful baby. I loved her, but it just was a little bit different. Anyway, she's not in my nursery anymore, but yeah, sometimes with customs, it just ends up turning out a little bit different than what you envisioned. So with Clara, she was a custom by Melissa George, but Melissa had just done another another Levi that she had named Clara, and it was an eBay auction, and I tried to buy it now, and then we had like some kind of payment challenge with PayPal with the payment going through to her. So she ended up having to sell that doll to another buyer. So it was really unfortunate, and I was so heartbroken. But then she offered to make me a custom. So that's kind of how I ended up getting Clara. But she looks very similar to the original Clara. So anyway, there wasn't much surprise there. But I guess like in terms of waiting for custom, and by the way, I'm going to change Clara. I hope this will fit her. This is a Mayoral romper. It is a size 0 to 1 month. So this technically should be more like for a, kind of a 3-month size baby, but I think it'll fit her okay. It might just be a little bit on the looser side, but I think it'll still work. And Claire's still wearing her Valentine's outfit. Yeah, I need to change my babies a little more often. Um, but yeah, you guys, work has been so busy lately. Like I finished my day and I'm just like so exhausted. Like all I have energy for is like to collapse in front of the TV. So I'm still painting dolls, but I've had to really slow down and on my custom orders because I just don't. So yeah, so I still have some customs in the works, but I am painting at a much slower pace than I used to. So because I'm not even painting. I'm usually only painting a little bit on the weekends, and so I can't. Just during the weekdays, it's just too crazy to devote time to painting. So um, anyway, but okay. So dealing with the waiting, that is definitely tough. But I think for me, like I honestly just try not to think about it. I know it's like, I think if you think about the doll a lot, it just makes it, you kind of really, each day starts to feel long. I don't know. I, and I think that for me, because I have kind of a larger collection, I have so many babies to keep me busy. So, you know, um, so I definitely think that like, oh my gosh, this this girl looks so good in pink, you guys. Look at that. She looks so, oh, and this is going to be perfect for her. I can already tell the size works great. Um, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Sorry guys, while I gush for a second. Um, oh, she's adorable. Yeah, so I feel like with waiting, I think if you could have dolls to distract you while you're waiting, I think that can really help. Or just like, kind of also try to keep your life balanced with other hobbies. Like for us, unfortunately, our Disneyland annual pass is expired, but we really love going to Disneyland. And so sometimes I'll be on like a Disney phase and I'm not like thinking about my collection as much, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. And it's like in time for Easter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys, I'm dying here. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. And look at her little bum. Oh my goodness. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, she looks so cute in this outfit. So that's my other piece of advice. Like, go shopping for your other dolls, or nest for the baby that you're expecting to come home. But I often feel like nesting, it makes the waiting harder, at least for me. So sometimes, like, I'll buy a couple things, but I try not to like overdo it, because it's also fun to shop once the baby comes home, and you also get a feel for how clothing fits. And if for example, it's a newborn size baby, you can kind of get a better feel for like how is it a small newborn, a larger newborn, that kind of thing. This fits her perfectly. This is 0 to 1, but now that I know that this really, I always get the European sizing mixed up, but it's 0 to 1 months. Oh my gosh, look at her cute little leg. I just love this sculpt. Oh, my, like, one of my dolly like bucket list or dreams is like to have a silicone Levi, because I just look, it's just a wonderful sculpt. She just curls up so nicely, and she's just amazing to hold. Oh my goodness, this baby, she's so sweet. So anyway, I think out of the babies that out of my reborns, I've had her now the longest. I think everybody else I'm looking at came after her, so she's super special. Anyway, in terms of waiting, the other thing, yeah, I think just occupy yourself with other hobbies. I don't know. I guess I've never had a lot of problems with waiting. I think because my life is just like incredibly busy. So I have like these customs out, and I sometimes don't even remember what customs I'm waiting for. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes I'm just like, oh wait, oh that's right, I am still waiting for that custom. But yeah, I sometimes just forget. That's like me. Um, but yeah, I think it's just because my life is just so crazy. So, but um, but yeah, I think if you can like kind of just fall in love with your other dolls while you're waiting and just enjoy the collection you have, I think that really helps. So just changing the babies that you have and just really trying to enjoy them for who they are. Maybe do something different with your collection that you don't normally do. Like, for example, try doing an outing, or try doing a role play video, or um, if you're having a little hard time bonding with a certain sculpt, maybe you know change the clothes and try the sculpt as a different gender. The other thing too, and I think I did a video on this, is like while you're waiting, sometimes it can be very tempting to buy other dolls, because I think while you're expecting and excited about your baby, it's natural to look at Facebook and eBay and see what other dolls are out on the market. And the dangerous thing about that is you can get tempted and buy one while you're waiting, and maybe it fits the budget, maybe it doesn't, but that would be something I would be a little bit careful about, and I've been very guilty of that. Like, I actually think no, I don't know. Like, I feel like, I wonder if I had my Emerson home, for example, if I would have bought Chi. Chi is an adorable baby, but I debated about whether I should get that baby, because I was like, I already have Emerson coming home, I already have Natalie coming home. That's 2 full body silicones already coming home. Oh, sorry, do I need another silicone? But I was like, wow, she's a partial, she's Asian. That's the other thing. I seem to have a really hard time resisting when a really cute Asian sculpt comes out, because I love the Asian babies. That's no secret. I'm Asian myself, so I just feel like, those babies feel like they could be part of the family. They look like they could be related to me. So I'm naturally a little bit drawn to them. But yeah, I guess like it can be very tempting to buy additional babies while you wait. But maybe also like another, like if you kind of need that new baby fix, maybe go for a less expensive doll. Like, so that would be one piece of advice I have. So if you just like are craving having a new face in the nursery, and you haven't had a new face in the nursery for a while, try getting a Lovabella or a Paradise Galleries, or an Ashton Drake, or a Baby Alive. And I I have a really fun doll that I'm going to show you guys soon on one of the upcoming videos, but I ordered one of the new Water Babies dolls. I saw them on, I saw the doll on Stephanie's channel, and oh my gosh, she is so cute. And for those of you guys who like really want a silicone but can't afford a silicone, the Water Babies, you fill them with water, and I don't know, they seem so squishy. I wonder if it could almost give you a little bit of that feeling, and I heard that they're really heavy, so I'm excited to get to open it up. I'm going to wait until I can do a box opening with Audrey, because I know she'll have a lot of fun with that too. So, but yeah, buy a less expensive doll. That's another way to cope with maybe not like wanting that new baby fix. So anyway, but for the most part, I mean, I'm a pretty patient buyer, so I never, you know, reach out and bug my artists. Only if it's been like a really long time. So, you know, you guys know I've done several custom silicone babies with Andrea, and my very first one, which was the Emery May, I commissioned. I think I shared this with you guys in the past, but that custom might be a record, but that one took 3 years to get done. Andrew had like other projects and priorities. You know, I put down a deposit. I think I put half down, and I commissioned the custom when Audrey was only like 3 months old. I remember holding her one day and thinking, oh my gosh, it would be so amazing to have a doll, like, you know, kind of made after her, because I kind of want to just remember this moment forever. And then, you know, and then when I got Emery May home, Audrey was about, she was like over 3 years old. You know, at that point, it was like almost exactly 3 years later. So I'm a patient customer. I know that most people would have a hard time waiting for 3 years, but yes, I have waited for 3 years for a custom. That was the longest, but I have, yeah, and that's why with Kat, like, you know, she got my Natalie painted, and it took her like maybe 2 or 3 months. She was like, thank you so much for being patient. And I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, that's like nothing. 2 or 3 months is like nothing to me. I can wait that so easily. So so anyway, I just share that because like I know that I'm a little bit more on the patient side than most perhaps, but I think it's just because I have so many things to distract me, and if I need kind of a new baby fix, lately, you know, we've gotten a lot of like Baby Alives coming home, and I've been getting the occasional Paradise Galleries doll or two, and so yeah, so that's kind of the reason it has, like, I've still been getting a little bit of that new baby fix in the meantime. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna just pick up Clara one more time. Oh, she's like the sweetest girl. I love her. And thank you guys so much for watching. Let me just pan over her a little bit so you can see her. Because how sweet this little girl is. I just love her to pieces. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and we will talk soon. Bye!